PowerHouse platform and about this moment where I have to talk about me, Julia Gham. I always say everyone has a story, but if you don't tell it, then it disappears into nothing, and you might never see the good results of your story. A lot of people have said, tell your story and write a book, because it's always some great thing to be with Julia and some drama happening with Julia at all times. So yes, never a boring one, but I'll just give you a little piece somewhere. So I went to Africa, jumping into this talent scout to the disdain of the father of my kid, and interviewed kids, children, barber shop, orphanages, and all these places, and I found my talent. Came over here and had to produce this artist. The moment I arrived at O'Hare Airport, what happened? I called the father of my kids, and he responds with, "There's no home for you." At that time, I have a full-blooded stomach, pregnant, 7 months, and 2 kids, that's 8 and 3 back then. So decided to call a friend. "Can you come pick me up at the airport?" We arrived at her place. I informed her, "I'm going to stay here on your couch with the kids. When I'm due, I have already found a place. I'm moving to that place, and that is exactly when I'm having the baby. It's a C-section. A month down the line to start this home dining services where I'll have people come in and eat. So I'll have to go in and cook, and have to bandage my stomach because it really hurt. Make sure my kids go to bed with me by 7 p.m. I wake up midnight, so I get to do promotion for my artists who I'm producing back home for an hour. Do statements for independent business owners. Then I start cooking about 1 o'clock. I will be done by 6 a.m. Take my kids to school. But eventually, I was loaned a car by somebody, and I will have to vend out of that car using a food table. And with my baby, we go out to vend in the street. It was push to push until someone came along who had to offer me a food truck. I decided to go into a lease agreement at once. But now people are starting to love my food, and they got comfortable with an ideal vehicle, which is a food truck. But then the paperwork isn't done. I'm still risking it. So I go out there. There are no signages on this food truck, but I'm vending my food. So when I'm off from work, I will have to go over to pick up my kids about 2:45 from school. We all go shopping. After shopping, the assignment, my competition was warning me of the fact that they're going to report me to the city. And I said, I am not going to run if I don't see anything that's chasing me. So a police officer approached me someday, and I had my baby on my back vending, and I said, "Officer, I have to feed these kids." And you know what he said? "Just be careful, honey. Just be careful." I felt elevated. I felt like there was that fire in me to just take on anything. I was so much more determined. By the time the city called me that your food license is available, and now had the finances to pay for it, I became very legal. And by this time, my mom is here, going to school right now at Columbia. Hey, I'm so happy because I want to be on TV. I got an invitation to work at WGAC radio station, which I accepted. So I own a talk show right now. So this is basically a Friday and Saturday talk show. It's called the Solutionist Talk Orbit. Julia Solutions Talk Orbit. If you really want to join me, you know, if I have any ideas, you might want to bring it. It's where people write letters to Julia, and I try to get them from one platform to the next.
Je veux que tu know que je t'aime. Il me manque de mots pour te dire je t'aime. If you ask me a question, boy, I give you the answer. Attendez que je for so long, do you remember? Mais est-ce que tu know que je t'aime? Il me manque de mots pour te dire je t'aime. Cette fois, the way that you smile, making me blush like never before. If I loved you for so long, and I hope you remember. Mais est-ce que tu know que je t'aime? Il me manque de mots pour te dire je t'aime. Cette fois je suis calée, oh, je suis calée. Hélas je suis calée, oh, je suis calée. Le gars me tue avec son regard. Je suis calée. Les risques, conséquences, je m'en fous. Je suis calée. Cette fois je suis calée, oh, je suis calée. Maman je suis calée, oh, je suis calée. Le gars me brûle avec son regard. Je suis calée. Les risques, conséquences, je m'en fous. Je suis calée. Baby boy you're the man. Boy you set me on fire. Baby juste ton regard. I could die for your